The second chapter is called You're Not an Accident. You know, there are accidental parents, but there are no accidental children. There are illegitimate parents, but there are no illegitimate children. Your parents may not have planned you, but God did. And the reason you're alive, the reason your heart is beating, the reason you're taking a breath right now is that God wanted you alive. And the reason your parents are your parents is He knew they had just the right DNA to create you. They may have been good parents, bad parents, indifferent parents, or maybe you never even knew them. But God knew they had just the right DNA to create you, and God was more interested in making you than He was in their parenting skills. A few years ago, I was over in Hong Kong, and I met a young girl who was dwarfed and had never grown past about, probably 4 feet tall. Her bones had ached all of that time, and she had felt the pain of ostracism, not being able to get a job, had not found a life partner to marry, and was feeling pretty lonely. One day, a church in Hong Kong decided to do 40 Days of Purpose, and somebody gave her a copy of Purpose Driven Life. And when she got to chapter 2, she read the title, You're Not an Accident, and she burst into tears. And she thought, maybe there is a purpose for my life. Later, our team was in Hong Kong, and when she saw one of my pastors, she ran over to him and jumped into his arms and began to say over and over in Chinese, I am not an accident. I am not an accident. I am not an accident. And you aren't either. I want you to read this chapter realizing that you are here for a purpose.